It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for Cleveland.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Cleveland. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We got a low power.
Tight end motioning left. First play, and May goes to the air. On the run to the right. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. The Browns have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. He's got it at the 7. And he's in! Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Browns. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it, and the Browns are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for Cleveland.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll get this to Kyren Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Right back to Williams. They connect again.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down. May. This one intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. To return, it's Kyron Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. Going up top for Evans. That is caught. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 54 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. To throw on first down is May. He's got the rookie third-round pick, Harold Fannin. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's another Packers first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, come out with me.
They'll run. It's Williams. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Hey, here we go, front. Hey, here we go, shot.
They'll go with the option here to the short side. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on fourth and goal. They'll go. Here's May. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
On second down, Richardson.
At the 9-yard line.
Open man downfield is Loveland. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big play after being backed up. 38 yards.
The 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Go.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. The carry on Richardson there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
19 Lions.
From the gun, Richardson. That That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another
A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Browns first down.
29-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18.
Here's Richardson. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
10 more yards.
18, hide in.
That's another Browns first down.
7 Pirates,
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers.
On first down, it's Richardson. He's got his big tight end. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A short one that is caught by Fanning. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. May to the air once more. Down the field, it's Evans. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards. That's good.
So after 1, it's the Browns with the advantage.
First and 10
And we're back
at the 29-yard
to Cleveland
line.
in a minute. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with first and 10. He'll try the right side with Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, it's May. That one incomplete.
for the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Packers, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Green Bay.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. It moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 3-yard line.
2nd down and 8. We'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Richardson to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Top low 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Looking to throw. Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready?
On play action, Richardson. That is caught downfield by Cup. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Harry Flurry, touchdown Browns. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Browns are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for Cleveland.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. That's to the... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
recovered by the Browns.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hurt. 19 Rattler.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 21
6
yards.
catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Now Richardson.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on.
It is brought in the end zone. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Cleveland. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Browns stretch out this lead even more. It is now 30-0.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for Cleveland.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. May gonna look to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is May. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Moving outside the pocket. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Cleveland. Touchdown Browns. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
Chase McLaughlin.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss. So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. He will have the conversion and more. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Packers cut into the lead a little bit.
Packers 7.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
Taking some chances here early. Got to give credit to the special teams coach, but it's the confidence that the head coach has in his special teams unit to even give them the green light to try this.
They put Wilson in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From out of the gun, here's May. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Packers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Packers will get just a bit closer.
42. Packers.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, Richardson rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
The Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Flush to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
18 Rattler. 18 Warriors. Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Down inside the 10. And he will score. James Cook. Touchdown, Cleveland. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will add one more onto their big lead.
Packers 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
To throw on first down is May. Exiting the pocket right. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
The kick here is good. Add one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, he'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Headed left, buying time. Oh, he's trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Forced to his right. He's going to air this one out. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their
On first down, it's Richardson. Moving to his left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Second and 10. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Now Richardson. Huff brings it in left side. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard
You'll go
line.
play action. It's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Escaping to his left. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be third down.
Sometimes you just have to know when it's time to go home. You got to know when the party is over, and I'm not taking anything away from the effort. It was a great job here by the quarterback to extend this play as long as he could, but instead of throwing it away at the end, he ends up taking the sack.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Hey, Angel, your touch.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And he overshot his man. out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Throwing on third down is May. That is caught. What a throw. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Looking to throw, Richardson. That one caught by Tucker. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw, it's Richardson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Come on, me. Hey, 10 right.
On first and 10, here's May. Going up top for Evans. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
It's second down.
He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
They put Wilson in motion. On second down, it's May. And a nice run to be close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
May to throw on second down. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
May now on first and 10. That one's taken in, middle of the end zone. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Packers. 3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing.
He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. James Cook, touchdown Browns. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver, but like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
From the 35, it's first and 10. To throw now, May. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To throw is May. Moving to his right. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the move left. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. Throwing is Richardson. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. A short one that is caught by Fannin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. From out of the gun, here's May. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the left side, it is caught by Fannin. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 44.
May to throw again. Forced out wide. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pickup of 46 yards. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. May to the air once more. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You know, kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Off the play fake, here's May. That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
10 at the 20-yard line.
19, Dragon 60.
From the gun, Richardson. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Got ready.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready.
Hook. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
COVID-19.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. To throw on first down is May. And more of the same. Another interception. Pick by Malachi starts. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's Drue Tranquill getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Richardson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's got another one. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Rolling right, going up top for Evans. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
18 on the play. And a Packer first down.
Throwing is May. It's complete to Evans. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 21.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They put Wilson in motion. To throw again is May. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A very dangerous throw, and somehow it is complete. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Ryan Brzee. He's in there for the sack. It's his third of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On play action, Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The 7th overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt. Velus Jones back deep. That is fielded at the 20. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted.
For the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35. May now on 1st and 10. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
May going to look to throw. Out to his right. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Here's May again. That one caught by Fanning. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now is May. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Packers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
66.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
They'll drop to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Browns are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Williams now to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Packers.
From out of the gun, here's May. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
A gain of 12.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
First and goal at the 3.
May to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Hey, what's up? Rip.
Off the play fake, it's May. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
18, Pioneer. Here we go. Top 19, 60 Eagles, Buffalo 18, trap 60.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Taking a shot for Smith-Schuster. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and Falls incomplete.
So it's a win for the Browns. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.